Guys, if I could offer you one piece of information in this video, it would be this. Don't ever come away on a bank holiday.
I can only describe today as navigating through hell.
We are Josh and Ali and we are travel sick. Last year we completed our second van conversion, and in 2024 we went completely off piste and we purchased a motorhome. Join us on our travels around the UK and Europe, or wherever the road may take us.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and more to the point, welcome to our next adventure. We're actually going somewhere this week that isn't North Wales. I know, we're changing it up a bit. So we're actually heading to Norfolk. We've never been before, so it's completely new territory to us both. So what we're going to try and do is scope out the best things to do and the best things to see in Norfolk and bring them to you. So go and grab yourself a cup of tea and stay tuned for our adventure in Norfolk. One thing that I'm really enjoying since becoming a motorhome owner is the fact that all motorhome owners, when you're on the road, I say almost, when they pass each other, they all like give a little wave to each other. I really like that. It makes me feel like I'm part of a little club. So we've arrived at the campsite that we're staying at for the next 3 days. So it's actually Fakenham Racecourse, and we're literally right on the racecourse. There it is out the window. So we're literally right on it. Seems like quite a big site. I've not had a chance to properly walk around it yet. We've literally just pulled up to our pitch. There's my mum and dad in the background. That's their van there. I'm currently just trying to figure out how to tune the TV. I haven't worked out how to do it yet, so I'll figure that out at some point. So the plan is, we're just kind of unpacking our stuff at the minute. We'll probably go and have a drink with my mum and dad and plan out what we're going to do tomorrow. I think we'd like to visit Cromer, that's on the list, but annoyingly the weather isn't looking that great, but I suppose what's an English bank holiday if you don't get some rain in it? So yeah, we'll plan out what we're going to do tomorrow.
Wonderful weather. So as you can probably tell from the video this morning, it's very wet in Fakenham. Oh, that looks terrible. So the plan for today is we're going to go and explore. We might start west to east, so we might go Hunstanton, Burnham-on-Sea, Wells. I think it's Burnham-on-Sea, I might have got the name wrong, and then Cromer. Do that another day tomorrow because I think it's going to be raining all day today. So we're going to head over there and see what's there. We've been Hunstanton before, but we've never been anywhere like Wells, so we just need to make sure we can get parked in the motorhome. But the campsite is a really nice campsite. It's really spacious. You can probably see that, obviously we're not parked on the grass. You can see a lot of people are parked on the gravel, but these would be your pitches normally. But it's actually a race course, so and there's like a campsite in the middle of the race course. So there's 4 different fields, and they've got a mixture of hard standing and grass hard standing pitches. I don't think they've got any service pitches, but they have got also seasonal as well. But so far it seems decent. Like the toilet blocks are fairly clean. There's plenty of water fill points. Granted, they are slow, but it's a cheap enough campsite. We think we paid £83 for 3 nights with electric hookup. So that's 16 non-metered. So it's a really good site. So we shall see you in Hunstanton. We'll get some wet weather. It's looking like it's going to stop raining about 11 o'clock. So we're going to head out towards Hunstanton now, and then hopefully by the time we get there, it should have dried up so we can eventually go to see the sea with no rain. So we'll see you when we get there. On our way to Hunstanton Aquarium. So we had a brief stop at Hunstanton. We didn't really stay there that long. We just had a little wander around the seafront, had a walk around the fairground.
I wasn't keen on it.
No, it's not the nicest of places.
It's a bit run down, isn't it?
It is a little bit, but I think anywhere looks better when the sun is out. And as you can tell from today, it's absolutely horrendous weather.
Yeah, the
that we're
weather's
getting.
awful, isn't it?
Yeah.
It stopped, like literally, we came through, I think we was going to go to like a beach somewhere. I can't remember the name of the beach, but we ended up turning around because we couldn't get the motorhome down there, and it was looking like it was bright, and then it started spitting and it went off, and then we just pulled up to Wells on the Sea, and heavens just opened up.
Yeah.
So
We've been sat in the van for about half an hour waiting for it to go off, and it is still raining, but it's gone off a little bit compared to what it was. So we're venturing into the town now.
Make the most of it while we're down there, because it's obviously an expensive weekend if we sit inside in the rain. So we're going to have a look around Wells, and I did spot lots of seafood shops in Wells, to be fair. So at least if you know, I'm very fond of my shellfish these days.
Yes.
So
right.
yeah,
we'll show you a bit of Wells now.
Yes, hopefully it brightens up a bit more.
Excuse the state of my hair because it has been raining and obviously it has turned into a right mess now, but we had a little wander around Wells next to the sea. There's Josh behind me. It's a shame that the weather's been like it has been, because I think had it been sunny, that place would have been a little gem. It did seem really nice to have a walk around. There was loads of nice little shops and eateries. It's just that it was torrential rain, so we only had about half an hour walk around, and then we were just like, no, we're getting soaked here, we're going to head back to the van. So we've just dropped my mum and dad off at the campsite, and we have now come to a place called Fat Cow. Now, we learned about this place on Instagram. It's basically a little, it's a little food outlet just in a field. So I'm guessing it's farmer owned. We've just pulled into the car park and it's just up there. So there's like a little, what do you call it? Like a trailer where they make the food. And then there's a tent where you can actually sit and eat. So yeah, we're gonna go and have some burgers. Hopefully it's good stuff. That were banging. How would you rate that, Josh?
I would rate that, you're not even looking at me, there we go. I would rate that a solid 10 out of 10. It was a very nice burger, very nice scene, even though it was raining, it was very cold, but flavour wise, you couldn't ask for a better burger.
It was.
The fries were really good.
Delicious.
So if you're in the Fakenham area, on your way to Hunstanton at Wells by Sea, is it Wells by the Sea or Wells by Sea?
Wells next the sea.
Wells next the sea. I don't know why it's not next to the sea, but or Cromer. Definitely go check out the Fat Cow. It's the best fat cow I've ever had in my life.
And you've had a few.
Cheeky bastard.
So we're back at the campsite now, and we're just going to chill out for a little bit. Josh has actually put, if you can see on the camera there, Josh has actually, sorry, I'm messing about all over the place. Josh has put the awning out. So it's the first time we've ever had this out, because we've got a fire pit, haven't we, that we used on the last trip to Wales, and you're basically desperate to use it, aren't you?
Well, I want to try wood pellets.
He's determined to sit outside whether it's raining or not. And I think,
Not wise to have a fire pit under the awning, though.
well, probably not, no.
But the heat's not, it's not that hot, is it?
No, but it's fire. Fire and awnings don't mix, do they? So I think I'm just going to chill out inside the van. I've got my blanket on me. We've got the heating on. Just need to dry out our stuff from earlier because we got absolutely drenched walking around the town. So yeah, I'm going to chill in the van. We're going to have some bottles of cider. And yeah, and just enjoy the rest of the night. So maybe the last time we talk to you tonight now. So see you in the morning.
Good morrow to thee. It's Sunday morning,
It is.
and
It stopped raining.
finally, it's finally stopped raining, so we can actually go out now, can't we?
Yeah, we were woken up to heavy rain this morning though, but it was actually quite nice because we were in bed and it's a nice soothing sound. But we're very happy now that we're up and ready to see some sunshine.
So the plan for today is we're going to go to Cromer, is it?
Yeah.
We're going to go to Cromer. Might go back to Wells the Sea. No, Wells next the
Wells
sea.
next to the
I can never get it right, but yeah, I've not really looked on the map because yesterday was so boring. We just did nothing, did we? I couldn't even sit outside.
It wasn't that it was boring. It's just it was so heavy rain, wasn't it? That you don't want to be walking out and about in that.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how wet were our clothes?
A 10. It took ages to dry everything. We had the heating on here at like 30 degrees to try and dry everything out.
It was just like a steam box, wasn't it, when we got back in after
Yeah.
going to your mum and dad's. So we're going to go there today. I've been trying to go back to Fat Cow, but I don't know if I'm allowed to because it's very muddy. So I'm going to go on Mission Seafood today because I want to find shellfish. I want to find some Norfolk oysters. So yeah, we'll show you some of the road journey towards Cromer. I imagine it's just all the same, very flat, very country laney. So we'll see when we're in Cromer.
I look out across the water, I smell the salt, I feel the breeze, but in my heart I hear the calling of my old home, Tennessee. We don't know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow. The sun is gonna rise each and every time, but I've still got Tennessee on my mind. From Reaper's Fork to Watertown, and maybe Johnson City or Memphis bound. No matter where I go, no matter what I see, I still hear the calling of Tennessee. And who we to know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow. The sun is gonna rise each and every time, and I've still got Tennessee on my mind. From Reaper's Fork to Watertown, and maybe Johnson City or Memphis bound. No matter where I go, no matter what I see.
Welcome back to Fakenham Racehorse, where you are, Channel 4 Racing. So we're back at the campsite now, and as you can see, we're sat out in our chairs. We have the table out, we have the Asti, we have a dog on the lap.
The smell of barbecue is filling the air.
It's a little bit breezy, but we've had well, you've probably seen from the video footage, we had a wander around Cromer, and the sky just went completely black. It was really not, well, it was fairly nice. It was like drizzling, weren't it? But then it just went black. So we decided to head back to the van, and it's a good job we did because there was the massive thunderstorm. So we came back. Mum and Dad wanted to come back, didn't they? So we then went into Fakenham to Tesco's and get some chips, as you've probably seen from the montage. And then all of a sudden we had another little thunderstorm, and the cherry bun is out and it's all its glory. The wind has got up, and like, have a look at the sky. It's blue. It's blue sky. Like, the clouds are actually going for the first time this weekend, and it's not forecast to rain now until Tuesday. So tomorrow we may actually get a full day where it doesn't rain. So we're going to head out early tomorrow. But tonight we're going to get the beers and the Asti on the go. We're going to get the solo stove up and running, as you probably saw from the last video, because I'm desperate to get it out. I'm investing in some wood pellets, I want to try them. And I'm just going to sit out here all night and sap every little bit of sunshine that I can get from this 3-day weekend. I can just smell barbecue in the air, and it smells amazing. This is what the whole weekend's been waiting for everyone. So I'm hopefully it'll dry off a little bit, because it is a little bit muddy on the grass. But we've parked, you can probably see as we've parked, if you want to give a demo, we've parked on the grass, and we're utilising the road as our seating area, but luckily there's not a lot of traffic down here. But the only negative after the storm is there seems to be an influx of flies like flies everywhere. They just keep trying to get in the van. So yeah, we're going to enjoy our alcohol. Ali's going to be my waitress for this evening. We've got some cognac for later. No, we haven't really. We've got some Rattler cider, so we're taking us back to our Cornwall journey. So you'll see the fire, and then we'll catch up with you again in the morning with a plan of what we're doing. It's likely that we're going to be doing Cromer, Sheringham, Wells next to the sea, and somewhere else tomorrow as we head on our journey back home. But yeah, we shall see you in the morning. See you on the morrow, good people.
Each and every time, and I've still got Tennessee on. Yeah, I've still got Tennessee on my mind. Yeah.
Good morrow to thee on our final day of our Norfolk adventure. We've just departed the campsite now, so we've just got everything packed up. We're out nice and early today, and again the sun is shining after a little bit of rain in the night. So first stop for today, we want to make the most out of today, saying it's rained the last 2 days. We're going to a National Trust site called Blinkingly Manor, or Blinkingly Estate I think it's called. It's a bit like just like a hall and some nice gardens, and then we've got another National Trust place to go to after, making full most of our memberships today. Then we're going to head over to Sheringham. There's a couple of beaches around there. I think it's Blakeney. There's another Blakeney National Trust Nature Reserve. We'll get free parking there as well. And then our last stop for today will be Wells, next to the sea. I can never get that right. I went there the other day, but obviously it was chucking it down when we went, so we want to go and see it in all its glory. And want to go up to the Wells Beach as well, which is by Pinewoods. Because we didn't get to see that yesterday, so yeah, we'll see you when we get to Blinkingly Manor Estate, whatever it's called. This is a National Trust. So yeah, see you shortly.
Yeah.
Guys, if I could offer you one piece of information in this video, it would be this. Don't ever come away on a bank holiday
In a motorhome.
in a motorhome.
So that one piece of advice, I can only describe today as navigating through hell. It's been that bad. So we went to the National Trust site this morning, which you probably see, we didn't do a lot of video in there, and because they don't allow dogs, so was a bit pissed off for that, weren't we, really? Like, you pay all that membership, and the main part of the National Trust site says they don't let your dogs in. However, you go on the website, it says they're welcome, well-behaved dogs. So that was the first frustrating.
No, it was just around the gardens, wasn't it? So that was a shame because we couldn't walk around with Millie.
But yeah, there is a pyramid that we wanted to go see. It was about a 2-mile walk, weren't it? But we wanted to get moved on to go and see some other places. So we moved on then to Sheringham. We skipped the other National Trust place, moved to Sheringham. And honestly, I've never seen so many people. We couldn't even drive through the street because there was that many people walking on the road, as you probably see from the video. Again, no parking. There was literally nothing. We couldn't even use the Tesco's trick. And then we went to back towards Wells, and every car park has been closed off in Wells because there's so many people. Granted, it's bank holiday, so we're not moaning because we know it's bank holiday, but I think like we've come to the realisation now that we're not going to bother coming away in the motorhome on bank holidays because it's just not worth it. If you remember last year, we went to the Lake District and we had a similar sort of scenario where we were just driving around aimlessly, couldn't get parked in the van. So I think we're going to skip bank holidays from now on and just come at normal time. So we're coming now to Hunstanton again because we know there's a Tesco parking and there's also a motorhome specific parking on Hunstanton. Although it's not our favourite place, it's kind of on the way back home, so we said we might as well go and try, see if we can get in Hunstanton for a little bit, have another potter about there, probably going like around the fair, and then we'll go and grab something to eat before we head home, because it's not too far from there, to be fair. But yeah, it's a bit disappointing really. It's been a bit of a washout weekend, but yeah, probably I was saying to Ali like on the way whilst we were driving there, it's kind of put me off coming back Norfolk really, because they're not really motorhome friendly. There's a lot of motorhomes driving around, but everywhere you go there's not really much motorhome parking at all. So I think we're probably going to skip Norfolk. You probably want to come down in a car, like if you stay in a lodge or a caravan or something like that. But yeah, so we're going to head over to Hunstanton, see if we can get parked. If we can't get parked there, we'll update you, and then we'll probably start to wrap the video up at that point. But yeah, we'll update you in Hunstanton, and we'll let you know what we get up to when we get there. Had a wander around Hunstanton. It's actually quite pleasant, and Hunstanton is very well when it comes to motorhome parking. They have a specific bit for motorhome parking, don't
Yeah,
they? So
it's much better set out, isn't it?
it was like £5 to park for 3 hours. So we've just had a walk up the front, got a bit more sun and sea air before we head back. But we're going to wrap it up for this video, guys. And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.